Hello YouTube! And we're back with more new Super Lucky's Tale. This is part 27, and we're still in the bonus world of Foxington. We have 4 more medals to get, and then this game is complete. So let's have a look. Everything appears to be on the right hand side of the map. And they're all yellow challenges, so off we go. Sorry for the lack of videos lately. I've been busy with a combination of work and seeing friends, Yu-Gi-Oh decks, and just try and get used to having a social life, I suppose. Let's see. Topics. Okay. This appears to be an endless raw level. Okay. And it appears to have these bouncy things, and speed and precision seems to be the key. On the plus side, there is no 300 coin goal, and there is no end goal, and there's no lucky letters to collect. So this shouldn't be too taxing, he hopes. Other topics I can talk about. Well, apparently there is going to be a Pokemon Presents sometime this week. I'm looking forward to watching it. I think it's on the 18th, I believe. Do I have any predictions? Well, I would like to see possibly some either a tiny trailer or at least some plans for any more DLC for Pokemon Snap. Because the first bit of free DLC we got for Pokemon Snap, it was good. It got 2 brand new levels and some alternative paths, so you can shrink yourself down to like a tiny person and see Pokemon from the size of an ant. Seeing a Wurmple, and it's actually bigger than you, is... I don't want to say terrifying, because Wurmple's quite a gentle Pokemon, but just seeing this swirly eyeball, it's sort of looking at you and it's sort of slithering along its belly. It's unnerving. Not frightening or threatening, just unnerving. So yeah, I like the Shrinky stage. The River stage, it reminded me of the original Pokemon Snap. So it's nice that it had like a nostalgia stage, I suppose. They're definitely hitting the nostalgia button hard with that one. Which I don't really blame them for doing. The original Pokemon Snap is now over 20 years old, so if they want to rework or reuse some of the ideas or remix them, they can go ahead. I mean, come to think of it, if the Wii U eShop goes down either this year or next year, a lot, and I do mean a lot, hint nudge nudge Nintendo, get your butts in gear and come up with some way of fixing this, or at least some sort of contingency plan. A lot of classic games that were available on the Virtual Console, well, they'll be lost. So, my suggestions, Nintendo, if you are listening, and they probably are. I'm a very small YouTuber on the internet with barely above 80 subscribers, but I'm gonna say this anyway. And I think we need some more consoles on Nintendo Switch's online service. A lot of YouTubers have already pointed this out. But if you're gonna remove the Virtual Console service from the Wii U, at least compensate by adding more systems to the online service. My top 3 systems are, in no particular order, all these will be good ideas, or at least do one of them. Nintendo 64, GameCube, and Game Boy Advance. If at least one of those can make it onto the online service, it would at least make the service more notable, more useful, better value, all those things. If you're going to do all 3, maybe you could raise the price of the service, but the point is, retro game preservation is something that I am definitely a fan of. Video games, they're an art form, and just like movies and things in art galleries, they need to be looked after and preserved. And since video games are mostly lines of code, you could easily do them, preserve them digitally. That's why I'm not so against emulators these days. When I was younger, I didn't really emulate that many things because, you know, ethical things, you know, right, wrong, that sort of thing. Excuse me. Okay, this level is getting my nerve. I'm not so sure. Oh! I can spin that! Interesting. Random button pressing. That saved me. Okay, so it's more complicated. The console. Other consoles for the online service. Original Game Boy and Game Boy Color. A bit primitive, but I think they'd be a good shout. Because once the Wii U eShop disappears, the 3DS eShops disappear too, and along with all its Virtual Console games. So, yeah. If you go to these shops down, Nintendo, at least somehow compensate for the online service. Other topics. Let's think. Let's talk about the Pokemon Present a little bit more. So, yeah, I'd like to see either more Pokemon Snap DLC or more Pokemon Snap levels announced or in development. New Pokemon Snap, it's not perfect, but it's a good modern take on Pokemon Snap, and they've made this game, so either have more free DLC or have some paid DLC. But I thought the free DLC we got so far was good. And I'm hoping that they'll continue to bring out more. I'm glad it was free because new Pokemon Snap itself, if you do the leisurely playthrough, you've got a 10 to 15 hour game to finish the main story. And that is kind of a short game considering when I bought it I paid £40. Okay, most games in the UK these days are about £40, depending on where you look. Maybe some places it'll be 50, some places even more. Even more if you factor in special editions and all that stuff. But most places I look, I try and get £40–45-ish. I even got a poster and sort of thing. And I posted a picture of the poster on Facebook. It's a nice poster. I think it was double-sided as well. Right, I think I've figured this out. That's been a pinball machine. What else I want to see from Pokemon events? It'll be nice to have an update on Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remake. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Ah, here we are at the end of the level. Challenge 1 completed. Okay, we're back in the hub world of Foxington. We just completed the challenge. Can you dig it? Yes, we can. Okay. What? Is there anything in this tree? Nope. Tree is hollow. Or at least the leaves are. We can't even... Oh, we can get inside the tree and onto the trunk, but we can't get onto the top of it. Whoops, I've fallen down. This is a very bouncy hub world. What's this one called? Step by Step. Yep, I haven't done this one yet, so let's give it a go. What? So what would I like to see from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remake? I would at least like to see like an updated trailer. Okay, this appears to be a 2D ladder level. This doesn't feel that intimidating. Okay, but the spiky block things there are a worry. There's spikes all over the floor. And you can't double jump off ladders, you can just do a single jump. Okay. That's fine. Slide down here. Hop over to the left. Yeah, an updated trail would be nice. I think some sort of details on how they're doing the remake would be really helpful and beneficial for everybody. Oh, okay, this platform moves. It's a buttons that you can move it. It's like a very simple directional pad, but you've only got the directions left and right. Right, let me think. Yeah, I'd I'd like to see some way of knowing what kind of remake we're getting, because at the moment we're getting a full remake of Diamond and Pearl, but we aren't entirely sure if there's going to be any platinum content in it. And that is a worry with Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, when I first played it when I was younger, recalling my memories from my youth here, I was in late high school, or possibly going off to college. And I remember building my first team, and I started off with the Torterra line. But I really like Turtwig as a starter Pokemon. Very defensive. But it also learned a lot of moves. It had Crunch to take care of Psychic Pokemon. It had Earthquake just to wreck pretty much everything, and decent grass moves as well. Oops. Pay attention to the game, David. I'm a fan of tortoises and sea turtles in real life. They're one of my favourite type of reptiles. In fact, they're not too far back those checkpoints. And one of the things I noticed with Diamond and Pearl was the lack, and I do mean lack, of fire type Pokemon for the player to get if you didn't choose Chimchar as your starter. And your literal choice was Ponyta. And not that the Ponyta line is not great. You know, I have had a Rapidash before, but let's just say limiting players who don't choose Chimchar to one fire type that they can choose it's wrong. It's just bad game design in a monster RPG. You only get one choice, or two if you choose the fire starter. Anyway, when Platinum came out, they pretty much remedied this. You had the Chimchar line. Ouch. The Ponyta line, just as before. The Magmar line. And they also had the new evolution. The Magmortar as well, so it made sense to have the Magmar line in there as well. And they added one more. Now, the other one they added in, a lot of people would say, it's worthless, it's not a good fire type Pokemon, but I strongly disagree. They added in Eevee, and always Evolution at the time. So you also had access to Flareon, who, if you know what you're doing, can be made into half-decent fire-type Pokemon. You know, it's good. It's not great, but it's, you know, Flareon had its uses, giving it moves like Fire Fang and plenty of physical-type moves. Flareon can be good. So, my point is, I want to see the remakes at least use the Platinum Pokédex when it comes to Pokemon selection. I would also like to see the Distortion World return from Platinum as well. Right, that's that level finished. Step by step, it's completed. And with 2 more to go. And we've got another 10 minutes, so I'll probably be able to finish both these levels and bring this LP to a close. Then I'll have to find another game to play, because I have been throwing out some specials, but I've been trying to figure out what I want to do as a full-scale LP next. Suggestions in the comments. If you'd like to see one of the specials that I've made turned into a full-scale LP, I might consider it, so I'm open to suggestions. arcade machine? Okay. Cool. Doesn't seem to do anything apart from dispense infinite money. Cool. I was hoping like a 2D 8-bit or a 16-bit style looking game. Oh, I found the costume shop! Brilliant. I found a giant hot dog which says 10 of 16. Yeah, I'll buy a new costume. Let's change up my look. This is some sort of shades and spiky bracelet outfit.
Yes.
Yeah. The hot dogs. I'm not really too bothered about what they do. Mostly I'm bothered about completing each level. And besides, the hot dogs could literally be anywhere in the game. I don't even know where to start looking for the next ones. So I'm just going to stick with the completing these levels and getting the... Okay, this looks like a lantern level. That's fine with me. Okay, I'll switch. Oh, we got to follow the ghost! Oh, this is not going to be easy. I've got to keep up. Is this a race? Could be a race. Like against Koopa the Quick in Mario 64, maybe? Oh, that giant... Ow, no! that giant penguin. If it is a race, that's fine. Pour myself a drink, got some nice lemonade here. Left over from shopping yesterday. Right. How else would I like the Diamond and Pearl remakes handled? Distortion World, Platinum Pokédex. Okay, there are two ways they could handle this next point. But if I know modern day Pokemon, they'll probably go for the latter rather than the former. I remember how the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire remakes handled Rayquaza. They had it in like a Delta episode after the end of the plot. I would like to see one of probably both of these things. If you're not going to include Giratina in the plot, at least give Giratina an episode at the end of the game, or I'm going to say it either free DLC or paid DLC, but constantly this is modern day Pokemon, it'll probably be paid DLC like it did with Sword and Shield. Trying to think of other things. Also, I'd like to see either an episode at the end of the game. This could be paid DLC or not paid DLC. For Arceus, because Arceus in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, originally there was supposed to be an Arceus event where you could go capture Arceus, and it was, by the sounds of it, I've looked into the removed content of that game. There was a flute you could get, and when you played the flute, you could go to the top of Mount Coronet, unlock sort of like a crystal see-through staircase, and challenge Arceus and possibly catch it. But this piece of content was removed because apparently the game developers thought it would be too complicated for people to figure out. I have 2 words for it. That's bullshit. All you had to do to include this to work was use the mystery gift service in the Pokemon Pearl and Diamond centers. Have the item be downloadable from the internet on the DS, and then you go to the center, talk to the guy. The guy will say, "Oh, I have this flute for you." Apparently, there are rumors it will summon a legendary Pokemon, but these are just rumors. And maybe there could be like a letter or a note that comes with it, and like a rumor saying go to Mount Coronet where you found Palkia and Dialga and play the flute here, and that's where you get your staircase to your next legendary Pokemon. Or you could visit the professor, and he would want to know if these rumours are true, and you go investigate it. Or they could have somehow tied Looker in there. Looker as a character, he looks like David Tennant's interpretation of Pokemon in Pokemon form. It looks like David Tennant from Doctor Who in Pokemon form. I am stumbling over my words hardcore because this level is so difficult. And he could want to investigate, this phenomenon of the new legendary Pokemon, and he could use a system or something. My point is, I would like to see an Arceus either episode or free DLC or paid DLC in Pokemon Pearl and Diamond remakes. I know I'm not calling it BD and SP. There's a thing in the fan base these days, the Pokemon games. They always abbreviate the names of the Pokemon games. I'll just call it Pearl and Diamond Remake. Everyone else seems to want BDS and BDSMP. It just sounds wrong to me. Damn. Trying to think of what else would I like to see in the Diamond and Pearl remakes. I don't want to see anything removed. I want the original spirit of the game to be intact. Yes, quality of life changes are welcome, Have more selectable items so you can quickly find things that and assign to a list, like your bicycle and your fishing rod, all that. But I don't feel like they could remove HMs and replace them with a ride Pokemon or a bicycle that can climb up a cliff, or I think the HMs in the remake will probably have to stay around. And there are HMs which I despised in Pokemon Pearl and Diamond and Platinum. One which seemed completely I'm not saying it was worthless, or superfluous, was the TM, the HM for defog. It just felt arbitrary and just... You only needed it in the story for one part of the game, and parts of Mount Coronet there were covered in fog, so you had to use defog, otherwise your moves would miss and you couldn't run from battles easy, and you couldn't see shit from the cave. But defog, oh yeah, defog also helped out with certain weather effects in battle. But my point is, it was basically worthless, and it definitely was frustrating to have on your person. But everything else, rock climb, fly, strength, cut, surf, waterfall, had a purpose. So yeah, I think the HM would probably have to say, unless they turned him into tools, like here, have this pair of garden shields. You can now cut down small trees. Here's a lantern to go through caves instead by a Pokemon to use Flash. Right, level complete. One more to go. I'm going to make this an extra long episode because I've got one more level and may as well. So, extra long bonus new Silver Lucky's Tale episode today. I'm going to do this last level and bring the LP to a close. I'm not looking through levels for all the hot dogs. I'm guessing the hot dogs unlock more costumes. That's my best guess. But costumes, they're a nice extra to have, but they're not essential. Anyway, final level, here we go. What else? I want to see the underground portion of the game remain. Going underground and digging for Pokemon fossils and items. It was fun. This level looks huge and complicated. And the robot's glitching out. It's got error and random letters and numbers. Okay, maybe I should call the technicians to fix that robot. I'm not going to worry too much about treasure. This level's complicated enough as it is. It appears there's multiple routes you can tackle in, and depending on which route you get more gems to buy costumes with. And possibly you can go around the enemies. Right, how's it here? Easy gem. Now, as for the underground, yeah, I want to see that remain pretty much the same. You can make your own base. Perhaps adding some of the features from Diamond and Pearl remake. In Diamond and Pearl, in Ruby and Sapphire remake, you can make your own little base. And you could upload the base online, and one of the great features of these bases, you could actually put like a battle in to help your friends level their Pokemon, or anybody who downloaded the base. And it was quite useful because people used to either host tournaments or make their own gyms. And it was just a fun feature, you know, making your own challenge for your friends to take on. A lot of people made a publicity base so that people could level their Pokemon to 100 super fast. You know, they just had a battle with 6 Blisses, or is it Blissi? What is the plural for Blissey? I have no idea. And you can battle these Blisses and get yourself to level 100 really fast. So yeah. That's something I would definitely go with. Have the create your own base mechanics from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire remake included in this remake. It's a good idea. Most definitely. Definitely good for the Pokemon community. And I think of what else. Obviously, Wi-Fi battles and Wi-Fi trades will definitely be all intact. But I think they'll probably, damn it, handle it like Let's Go, and they'll be tied just to these 2 games. I suppose you could use Pokemon Go and get Pokemon in the Pokédex from your Pokemon Go account. That's not a bad idea. Same with Pokemon Bank, storage system, good idea. And oh, what else? I think it would be nice to see the Battle Frontier return in some capacity. The fans have been asking for Battle Frontier to return since... Ooh. I'm gonna say Heart Gold and Soul Silver, because Heart Gold and Soul Silver, if I recall, had the Battle Frontier. And Black 2 and White 2 had the World Tournament, where you could battle gym leaders and Elite 4 members, and that was it was a fun addition. And since these days we don't have any Pokemon Stadium games or Pokemon Battle Revolution games, I think including the Battle Frontier would sort of compensate and supplement for that. But Battle Frontier could do with like an upgrade. Mostly when I did it, your only reward was battle points, the challenge of the set challenge itself. You know, some challenges were rental challenges, some challenges were use a team of level 50 Pokemon to beat this challenge. Use a team of only a certain type. Uh-oh. Found another hot dog location. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say Pokemon Downhill, but that's our last medal in hand. Once the game reloads, I'll bring this new Super Lucky's Tale episode to a close. Level complete. Road to nowhere. And that's our final trophy. Right, what have we got? Saxophone Fish is back again.
And so it was. Lucky passed the trials with flying colors and earned his place as a full-fledged guardian.
Yay!
As if there was any doubt. He is a Swifttail after all. We come from a long line of guardians, and together we'll defend the Book of Ages and all the worlds within. Wherever they are, I know the rest of our family would be just as proud of Lucky as I am today. The Guardian Order is slowly rebuilding, and our task is to find all the other Guardians that were lost when Jinx first attacked. We've got a lot of work ahead of us, and many new worlds waiting to be explored. Lucky's tale ends there for now, but I have a feeling this is just the beginning of his adventures.
Okay, that's a opening for a sequel, I suppose. What's going on?
Hey, Jinx. It's been a while. Need a ride?
Okay, what the hell was that? There's a random fox. Is that Lucky's brother? I don't know what to think now. Anyway, I'm going to bring this Let's Play to a close. Overall, news to Lucky's Tale. It's a fantastic 2D, 3D platforming game. If you like these sort of games, I would highly recommend it. So, and it's usually relatively cheap these days, less than 20 quid on PS4 and Nintendo Switch. And also the Xbox One. Definitely recommend it. Thank you for watching this LP, and I will see you guys in my next video. Please like, comment and subscribe. Next episode will probably be some sort of DBTGamer special.